Now, I appreciate you guys coming out today, learn a little bit more about what we're doing here at the Land of Illusion. My son came up with this brilliant idea on putting this zombie paintball ride together, and where you're actually going in the woods at night with black lights mounted on the truck. We're going to be actually letting the customers shoot at zombies while the zombies are trying to get to them on the truck. They're going to be shooting at these guys with a black light paintball. This is pretty neat. The problem is, he decided to do this, and I said, okay, let's go to work on it. Let's put a budget together and try to do this. You might as well throw it out the window. We've had rain. We got in the woods. We started digging. We had 2.5, 3 foot of topsoil, unexpected. We thought we were going to have 6 inches. We've had nothing but weather problems one day after the other. We're just getting bombarded with rain this year. Anyway, what I'd like to do is show you a little bit of what we're dealing with here. This is 3 days of dry weather. We had to come down here after digging all the topsoil out, and we had to start looking for clay. Today I said, well, let's extend the parking lot. We got into this mess, and there's nothing but sand, a lot of bad dirt, a lot of bad soil conditions. We started digging in here, and now we've absolutely got a mess. You can see here we dug quite a bit out of here. I think we took 200 truckloads out of this area here, and we had to stop because there's just so much bad soil. We went to the back of the property. We started really digging into this thing. We started doing our multiplications and figuring out how many yards of clay that we're going to have to dig. And we've come up, we need 750 truckloads of clay. So we went to the back corner of the property, and we're actually digging a new lake just to get dirt to build this zombie paintball. You're going to see a little bit more of what's going on here as we're doing this. Today we're running 2 Tracos, 2 bulldozers, 5 dump trucks. So we're dealing with just a massive amount of dirt work that was sort of unexpected. So yeah, this is the home of where all the dirt's coming out. We've got guys that are volunteering to haul the topsoil out of here and help get it out of here for us. We got Darren on Tracos, bulldozers. We got a mess. Problem is, we got rain coming again tomorrow night. It's raining livingly every other day here, so it's really becoming a major nightmare on getting clay and dealing with the things we need to deal with. We're under the gun. I mean, we're fighting it right now.
Get ready for the new zombie sniper patrol rod. It ended up being a lot bigger project than we anticipated, and it was my bright idea to do it, and it turned out to be a lot bigger than we anticipated. So we had to remove all the topsoil because the trucks couldn't go through it, and we're digging a new pond or race car track, whatever we decide to do with it, and just to get some clay so we can get some solid ground to drive these new trucks on. It should be pretty interesting. I'm hoping it goes over good.
Where you're sitting, it's undermined back underneath there, probably 2 foot, buddy. You need to be careful. Right there, yeah. Just be careful, man. I tell you what, as soft as that ground is, Darren, I worry about that bank caving in on you, buddy, and that traco rolling. You might want to be real careful sitting sideways like that. You might want to turn your track straight forward. That way, if something happens, see what I'm just worried about it, buddy. Keep your eyes on it, man. This ground's too unstable and too wet. So, what'd you guys have to do down here? Cut this out? Was that wet? Jesus Christ. What we need to do is we need to load that get out of there too, then, and get it out of there. Well, and I tell you something we might want to do, being that we got rain coming later on, we might want to throw dirt up and let him start pushing clay into that hole. We need that all built back up by the end of the day. Looks like the lake's coming along good. Hell, well, at least we'll have a good place to fish, huh? Now he wants to put go-karts in. Jesus Christ! It's all about the racetrack. You can see a little bit of what we're dealing with day in and day out, man. Just mud, mud, mud. Bulldozer operators frustrated, truck drivers, operators, everybody's frustrated because it's the mud. It just, if the rain would go away, our life would get better. The rain won't go away. What a nightmare. I just think that this drainage has been so bad in here. I think that's just, yes, it goes all the way to the creek. So if we get this built up, that way if we get a rain, we can start forming this, let that water hit here. Now we've got a place to actually let it run to. So. That's what's tough about this. Everything we're digging, we're having to dig 5 times over what we normally would. It's just that it's mud, mud, mud. I know one thing, if I was in the excavating business full time, I know what they fight. I don't see how they bid things and make money anymore. It's just got to be a nightmare, especially this year. At least for us anyway.